How's it going, YouTube? I'm Jack, the owner of CutCrew Limited, and welcome to episode 1 of Behind the Blade. Behind the Blade is going to be an insight to the grounds maintenance industry and what we're doing in the business. As you know from my previous videos, I used to be called a Big Friendly Gardener, but we're now going to use this channel as a bit of a marketing feat for CutCrew Limited. So you'll be getting the ins and outs of how we do things and what jobs we're doing on a weekly basis. In episode 1 of Behind the Blade, we get the new tractor out to play, we do some line marking, we do some new commercial tidies, and we gain some contract. This is a busy week, but let's crack on and show you what we've been up to.
Morning people, it is Monday, it is 6:10. Finally, we're back filming our weekly videos, so let's see how this week goes. I know we've got a mega busy week, so it's 6:10. I'm just leaving my house. Let's get to the yard. The boys will probably be there preparing for today. Today, we are starting a new school contract. There's 3 sites within that school, so it's a fairly large school, and we've got some new toys to play with, so let's get on with it. Morning. Hi. Right, so it's about 20 to 7. The boys are loaded all the pickup up. We're good to go. Beautiful sunset this morning. Absolutely beautiful. I have woken up a bit, just warming the tractor up, and I'm going to go meet them now over at the school. Yeah, I've bought a tractor. It's got a Trimax Pegasus on the back, 5 metre. It's a Massey Ferguson 54-55. This is our first day out using it for work, so really excited to see how much time and efficiency it creates and saves. So yeah, let's get on the road and do some work. First outing in the tractor has already saved a lot of time. Just got this little field now. Ash is getting Roy out and we're going to start line marking. We've got Jack over there doing all the little bits on the rights. Just going to trim up all these little bits and on to the next site out of this school complex. Not bad going. So we've already done one of the sites. We're now at another site. We've got the tractor and the hustler. I'm going to try and get some drone / GoPro footage here. So yeah, let's see what content we can make. Right, so we're all ready. We've got the GoPro on. I've already dropped the Trimax, so let's get the tractor started. Now, there's not many videos on the internet on how to operate a tractor. Just go for a quick little flight test of how to do it. So I'm just going to turn the PTO on. Smash that one over to the right, and as you see there, I get my PTO speed. It's currently at 190. I'm now going to raise my revs, and I want that sitting at around 500. Awesome. So now that that's cutting, let's get that GoPro on, get some footage, and cut some grass. I'm going to be mowing at around 10 mile an hour today, and then hopefully I'll be back in time to have a shave because I look horrendous. But yeah, let's crack on. that is all the mowing done at this side of the school. We've now just got to run over to another site on the school, get the mowing done there. Got Ash just working and operating Roy there. Had a few issues with Roy this morning, mainly because we completely forgot we had to program these pitches in. The other side of the school, I'd done ad hoc line marking there, so that was all programmed in, but this field we've never been on. So that is all now done, and we're back kind of on schedule. Jack is running around doing some blowing up and strimming on the main school site. And let's get some drone footage of Roy, shall we? We've got 2 more 11v11s to mark up here. Okay, we're just at the third site now. There's not a lot of grass here, so the tractor should whip round that, and then we'll get the boys to do the edges. There's quite a lot of hedge work and stuff here. As I said, this is our first time doing this site, so we'll just try and get the stuff that's absolutely desperate down, looking neat, and then we'll probably schedule it in for next week, and either the boys or me can come back and get the hedge work done. But let's get this grass mowed. Okay, so that's pretty much Monday complete. After we cut the grass, I didn't get much footage at all. The lads basically ran around site, did quite a bit of hedge cutting, tidied the site up. As I said, that is our first visit there. They seem very happy, which is good news. And then I got the tractor back to the unit, and I've just been fixing a few bits and bobs on that. I say fixing, upgrading. I've dropped the height on the grass a bit, down to kind of 35mm instead of 40, and I've sharpened the blades. So really good day. Tomorrow the lads are in parish council. It's a very large town, so they'll be doing all the verge cutting there. So unfortunately I'm not with them tomorrow. I might get them to record a few bits so we can chuck that in on the weekly. But tomorrow I am on a digger, and I'm going to be doing an insurance job. It's a fire damaged property, and the rear garden was completely set alight. So I'm stripping off all the old topsoil. Then there's a new fence going up, and we're going to be soiling it and turfing it with beautiful George Davies turf. So yeah, Monday was all right. Morning people, it is Tuesday the 4th of October. I've just left my house and I'm on my way to pick up a digger. The boys are on their way to the town that they've got to do all the verge cutting at. It's a very large town, so they're going to be there all day. I'll ask them to grab some footage, but today all I've got to do is basically clear out a back garden. It was fire damaged. Clear the back garden out, strip all the soil, get the soil grabbed, and that is about it. So let's crack on with the day, see how much footage you get. I don't know if I'll get a lot of footage today, but at least you know what's going on. Okay, so I'm here at the fire damaged property. As you can see, it's set. A lot of houses are light. Our job here today is just to strip the garden. As you can see, there was a lot of fire damage. The turf is now completely gone. So basically what we've got is we've got a digger from stable hire. I've just got to strip all this back. Plan is to create a big pile here once all this stuff's gone, and we can get JW Clark to come in and grab from that side. So yeah, let's just crack on. Well, as you can see in that clip, I'm pretty much done. All I've done today is skim the top off. I've left a big pile here that JW Clark can grab for me from the adjacent road. We've still got to get this tree down, but we'll pop that with the lads. There was 4 or 5 massive main root systems here, and they just came straight out, obviously because they're so fire damaged. So we're not actually doing the fences at this project, but I've got all the posts out for whoever is doing the fence. You know, just pay it forward, try and make someone else's life a bit easier. Hopefully they'll turn up and have a good day, because all the old posts are out. Going to leave this panel up for now, just for a bit of privacy for the next door. And then what I've done is removed all the old fence panels that are burnt on the ground. But I have just put the waste in the most beautiful skip I've ever seen in my life. Let's go show you that. It's quite lucky I didn't get a 1.5 ton digger. Obviously we quoted that, and I thought get a 1.5 in there and the job will be a lot quicker. But since then scaffolding's gone up, so good choice with a micro stable hire. And then we go around the corner to the world's most beautiful skip. Rubbish to Go have featured in previous videos. That's not me purchased that skip, that's LD Home Improvements who's doing all the renovation work on this property. In the Reinstatement, Aspray Limited are managing this claim. Aspray are brilliant, they do fire, flood, impact, and yeah, damage for insurance. But yeah, LD Home Improvements are reinstating this property. Obviously we've got Tom and Dan that have supplied the skip from Rubbish to Go. If you're in Northamptonshire at Milton Keynes, I couldn't rate their service high enough. Again with LD Home Improvements, he's in Northamptonshire, what Milton Keynes, I'm sure he'd travel for the right project, but he's brilliant at what he does. And again, Kylie from Aspray, who basically ensures that you get the right reinstatement out of your insurance claim, free of charge to the policy holder. So yeah, just thought I'd give you that information in case you know someone that has had a fire or needs rubbish taken or an extension or home improvements. But yeah, I think CutCrew have done their bit here today. Again, the fence will go up from another contractor, and then we'll come back, get some beautiful George Davies topsoil and turf on this. And then the owners of this property do not live in the UK, so we've also provided a watering plan as well. So for the first 14 days we'll be here every day giving it water, so we can guarantee that turf. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, we're at the unit, we're all packed up, ready to go. The weather has definitely changed today. Our first job is just a large residential tidy that we only started probably 3-4 weeks ago. And there we've got loads of leaves to get sorted and sort the lawns out. So yeah, let's get on the road. Well, the leaves are certainly starting to drop. These are old piles that have been left from the old gardener. So we're just trying to get on top of them. And then we're going to blow all the new leaves down, collect them. But we've nearly got a trailer full, haven't we, Ash?
Yes, mate.
Yeah. So we're all done at that job. We're now heading back to the unit. Gonna swap vehicles because we've got a lot of waste on the trailer at the minute. So we're just gonna get over to the next job, swap vehicles, get over to the next job, and that is a maintenance contract at a care home. So yeah, we'll fly over there. The last job there was absolutely so many leaves. It was pretty soul destroying because as we were blowing them, they were falling just as quick. So I've just let the customer know that once all the leaves have fallen, we can really tackle those areas. But did a bit of grass cutting, Obviously trimmed all the edges up and got the place tidier. So yeah, on to the next one. Quick kit change. We had to go and grab some blades from Mowing for the right because Jack had a little bit of an accident and ended up hitting a metal rod sticking out the ground. Not only once, but twice. But at least the right now has some beautiful new blades on it. We're cracking on, we're trying to beat the weather. Got Jack and Ash over there sorting some hedging out. I think Ash is on the strimmer. Try to get the grass done and then we'll give it a good blow up. And then there's some topiary that we need to get on top of and bits and bobs like that. All the beds have been turned over. Just need a blow up, bit of de-weeding, and we are getting there. There we go, getting very wet. Got Ash just doing some finishing detailing. We did start to use the backpack blower, but he was just chucking water everywhere. So rather than chuck water everywhere, we do that. Just got a few of the borders to blow down after that, and then I've just got to finish some hedge cutting. Definitely a wet one. Wish I was wearing a hat. The one thing I would say is Jack, the young lad, as soon as it started raining, he went to go grab mine and Ash's coats because he probably knew that we wouldn't stop in the rain. But little things like that, looking after each other, I love that. But, I don't normally come to this site. I've just come along to help the other team, which is Ash and Jack, and they're keeping on top of it. It all looks really, really good. So I am mega happy, even though I'm wet. Right, that's that site done. You might as well call us Duck Crew instead of Cut Crew because we are as wet as ducks. Quack, 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 quack. Time to get back to the unit. Then we're going to run to the compost facility, get rid of the waste. So we've got the trailer for tomorrow. Just waiting for the windows to defrost because we've got in here and instantly steamed up. Let's get back. So that is the end of Wednesday. I've just gone to grab some new boots because my ones are destroyed and I got very wet today. So the lads have gone to the compost facility. They've gone to use the tipper. We have been charging the battery and it's completely flat. So we've got a new battery for the tipper, and I've also just bought a 6-in-1 jump pack that we can leave in the truck and get that tipper up. We do have a little mini portable jump pack at the minute in the Ranger, but it's not man enough for the tipper. So hopefully this will do the job, so we'll test that tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow we've got a large commercial tidy, so we shall see you in the morning. I know I've said we're done for the day, but look at this. Look, I'm well happy with this. This only cost me 80 quid. It does up to 2 litre vehicles, which will be fine for what we need it. But you've got your jump leads, it's got a compressor, a work light, AC mains power 240 volt socket, little work light in case you're stranded. What a bargain. I'm probably going to buy one of these for each of the vehicles, but we'll see how we get on with this one. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Morning people, it is Thursday. It's just me and Ash today because Jack has texted in unwell. We've got a large job. This customer's been waiting for about a month for us to come because it's ad hoc work and we're fairly booked up. So we've got a large commercial tidy at an industrial site. So it'll be good to see when we get there kind of what state it's in, but let's get cracking on. We're probably going to be behind on the back foot already with just 2 of us, but let's crack on with it and see how we get on. Okay, that's one little section that's just been hedge cut. I'll get Ash to run over it with a strimmer, and then that needs a fair bit of weed killer, and then we'll give it a blow up. Bit of a tidy and polish, but we've got a lot more to crack on with yet. There's all that over there as well, and then all around the main building. So, let's keep going. Right, let's just run you around and have a quick update of the site so far. Obviously, you just saw Ashes strimming up that bank over there. But yeah, all of that is down now. All this area is down, nice and tidy. Just need to get some weed killer on that and get some of the little bits. Unfortunately, I didn't get it before of here, but this was all out to that white canopy. So that is all nicely cleared out. Just had to be careful of the high voltage and the water line there, but nice all the way down here, all the way up to the building. Now I just need to run around with a backpack sprayer. I'll just show you my new sprayer actually. It's a great bit of kit. So I had a CP20 before, and they've got 2 years warranty on them, but it just kept leaking. The plastic was deforming. I just weren't happy with it, so Mowing suggested this. It's a little 16 litre Durani. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sorry, this is the 12 litre model, not the 16. But all the pump and stuff is brass. All of the mechanism for spraying is all metal instead of plastic. It's just really well built. It's double action also, so you get a pump up and down rather than just down. So it's a lot less effort to use, and it's really comfy. So I definitely recommend them. Hit Mowing Garden Machinery up for them in Wellingborough, and the link will be in the description. Right, so that is that job done. We just need to fly to the compost facility quickly and get rid of all that waste on the trailer. There was a fair bit. That job, we was going to go back to unit and do some admin after it, but I think we're going to try and pull some of tomorrow's jobs forward because we're not sure if Jack is going to be in tomorrow and Ash will be on his own, because I'm in meetings and things like that and quotes and all that good stuff. So try and get as much done today as we can. Let's get to the compost. Yep. Nice little 80 kilos, not too bad. That's the tip done. That explains the little palaver we had yesterday. It was actually the plug on the tipper. I repaired it, and then we got the tipper to go up, but it wouldn't go down, so I had to repair it again. But we're all sorted now, and hopefully that is all sorted, and we've got a jump pack for the future in case. But yeah, that trailer's only 5 months old, and it's starting to show signs of wear and tear already. So roll on winter where we can give it a good service. Get back to the unit, get rid of the trailer, get onto the jobs in Northampton. Okay, so plans have changed again. Jack's promised us that he is in tomorrow and that he's feeling a bit better. So we're not going to pull any jobs forward. We're now here at Find and Volta Juniors Football Club, who we sponsor this club. So we do all their line marking free of charge. And as you can see, we are the club sponsors. So we've got 2 pitches to mark out here with Roy the Robot. We're just getting the satellite connected now. Ash is just over fiddling with that, and then we'll get him. Then we'll get him spraying and get these lines back to how they should be. Here we go. Multiple, fast, huck slow, and then we want the inter and the junior, and then in. Press OK.
off he goes. See you later, Roy. Go and earn some money. Well, no, because you're doing it for free, but yeah, off he goes. Beautiful. As you can see there, 2 pitches are taking 36 minutes, and that's on a high quality, so we could probably get that down to around 30 minutes, but that's what 2 pitches takes with Roy. As I've said in previous videos, for overmarking you probably don't save any time with a robot. The only thing you do get is obviously your precise lines. It is probably quicker to run around with a pedestrian, but we use this whilst we're mowing, so it saves us a lot of time that way. Giving this stuff a go, and we've literally used 15 litres with a blue fan for 1 pitch, so I'm going to stick a yellow fan in, see if it's any better, but it's a good quality paint, but if we're using this much we'll have to wait and see. Right, he's on to pitch 2. We've stuck the yellow fan nozzle in it. We'll compare it to the other pitch and see if I'm happy with the quality with a reduced rate of flow. So yeah, let's see. Mega happy with that. That's perfect. Less flow. So yeah, happy days. He's all done. He's travelling back in that corner now. So yeah, comparing that line to that one, there's not much difference. So the less flow, we'll check now how much paint is used, but less flow is always better because it's less paint going on the ground, less money. So we're just cleaning Roy through now. He used around probably 11 litres for that last one, which is a lot. Normally with a cone nozzle you'd probably only use maybe 2 litres max, but still, if it means we're going to be marking less, then I'm happy to use a fan and that paint. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm pretty much in meetings all day, and then I am away for the weekend, so there's going to be no content for Friday or Saturday. So I'm going to end the video there. I'd love to know your feedback on this video, whether you think we should continue with a weekly video. I used to do a daily video, but it was really hard to keep on top of editing every day. So I much prefer the weekly format. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed already, I'd really appreciate a subscribe. But yeah, thank you so much for watching our first weekly video here at CutCrew. I'm Jack. Thank you from Ash and Little Jack. That's the end of this video. You can click here to watch a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click here for CutCrew's website, or click here to subscribe to our channel. Have a good week, people. See you next week.